Hello? Hello, hi. Hi. Morning. Not morning, but morning. Hello, congrats on first today, and thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 105 months. Holy moly. At tier 3 as well, what the heck. Thank you. Hello, hi Kit, hi Maxie, hi Mitchell. Hi Cian. How are y'all? Happy Monday. I'm gonna be doing some work. I didn't get to write or work on the what's it called? Did not get to work on the weekly post yesterday since I wasn't home. And then when I got back home, I knocked out. So I was gonna try and do it this morning, but I started it, but I haven't finished it yet. So we are doing the co-working co-working game while I edit some photos and write everything up. I was basically taking a bunch of the screenshots from the streams earlier, but I haven't had the time to edit it just yet. So I'm gonna be doing that in the background, editing photos, and then after editing all that, I'm gonna write up the post and then post it in Discord. And I think after that, I'm gonna work on the chibis. Originally, I was gonna post before streaming and then color the chibis, at least get like one done, maybe two. But since I didn't get to work on this yesterday, I'm gonna work on it now. And if you guys want to join, if you guys have the game, here, I didn't know I had a server ID, but I found it. So if you guys want to join directly, here, let me post the link or post the code. I think it should work. I don't know if it does, but it should. Okay. I pinned it, I posted it, and I think that should be good to go. Hey, it's time to edit. I need to go grab my photos. Hey, there should be background music too now. Hi, Nanawa. At least on the YouTube side. I forgot I muted it for the Fortnite stream last time. Hi Meatloaf, hi Joey. I'm having a comfy day. I'm super low energy, so I'll be lurking. Enjoy your lurk. I'll be co-working. I'm editing photos right now. My day's been pretty alright. Hi Arisu. How are you? Welcome. Hey. Alligator! What the heck? Thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. Hello. How are you doing? I hope you enjoy the emotes and the badge for another month. Here, I'm editing this photo. I can't stop. I can't, hold on. Let me finish this real quick. I couldn't tab out. I'm using this lasso tool, and if I tab out, it'll kind of cancel it out. But thank you so much. Welcome back. I hope you enjoy the emotes and the badge for another month. Welcome back. Let me add your badge. Let's see. I forgot to add Lark's badge too. What was it? Lark, where are you? Oh, it's ice cream. Okay, I see it. I see it. And then the sunflower for alligator. I had some of this ice cream yesterday. It was so good. So much sugar. And then we have the sunflower. Ta-da! Thank you. One month until what? Huh? Are you gonna go on vacation? What was that? Oh my god.
Twirl waving, twirl flower, twirl heart, twirl hug, twirl high pay, twirl blankies, twirl cheering.
Badu, hi Badu. Thank you for the 100 biddies. What the heck? Hi. Thank you. Hi Foggy. Which ice cream? They had some cookies and cream ice cream. I had like a few bites. Vacation. Oh, nice. Is it gonna be the long one? I think last time it was supposed to be like a month long, right? Oh yeah, yesterday. So I wasn't home yesterday. You know what I realized as I was setting up my stream? So I hopped into my stream dashboard to set everything up, and I saw some messages in the YouTube dashboard, and they're like, when is this gonna start? You know? So I just typed in the chat saying like, oh, I'm gonna start in like 12 minutes. And then I realized that the stream was scheduled for yesterday. Like no one was in the chat, but it showed the old chat from yesterday. I didn't realize the messages were from yesterday. I misscheduled. Anyways, yeah. And then I fixed it, I updated it. Change of plans. No drawing until I finish this weekly post. I didn't get to work on it yesterday since I was out and about. Went to a little birthday party. We took Buttercup with us too. It was her first time going over there. And they have a really big dog over there. We were kind of scared, but Dino wanted to bring her along. And so we did. I had to go pick him up to pick up Dino. I was a little scared of driving with Buttercup since we don't have a carrier, right? We just carry her, like literally just hold her. She's a 4-pound dog. So I was trying to make sure she was secure in the chair, so I brought her bed, and then with the bed I kind of like, how do you say? Her bed's really big for her. Like I couldn't find a smaller bed for her. But anyways, it was big enough for me to like wrap her in. And then I use a seatbelt to like secure her, like strap her down to the seat so she doesn't move too much. But it wasn't like snug. It was still a little loose, but enough for her to be secure in that one spot. It was a short drive, but I was still a little nervous with her there because we usually, whenever we take her out, it's usually with 2 people, so 1 person holds her. Anyways, picked up Dino, and then we went to the birthday party right after. Buttercup got to see everyone too. All the little kids love Buttercup. They're like, oh my god, can I pet her? Can I pet that dog? Can I hold her? Can she meet the bigger dog? It was really cute. Everyone really liked her. And she's, like I said, she doesn't really make a lot of noise, or she's really quiet and docile. So she was mostly just in our arms. Oh my gosh, this song is so energetic. Let me turn it down real quick. It's time to wake up, apparently. But yeah, we brought her along. Everyone got to see her. I put her in the little sweater. And I'm editing a photo of her right now with the other dog. The other dog is large. I think he's like 85 pounds. That's what they told us. So she's a 4-pound dog. That other dog can like step on her. And he's really young, so very puppy energy. And we're a little scared that, you know, he'd be all up on her or something. But he was actually really good around her. All he did was really sniff her, and he had his attention elsewhere. He would like walk past her and all that stuff. It was really cute. I'm excited to share the photo. Buttercup's just like her face when he's sniffing her. Her face is like, who is this beast? It's so funny. I'm editing it right now. I'm trying to like blur the background and make sure the colors look decent. Yeah, after that, we just had dinner there. We said hi to everyone, did cake and opened some presents. And after that, we all pretty much went home and knocked out. Night and night, like we changed, got comfy. He got some strawberries to eat, and right after that, he just like started snoozing, and then I started sleeping too. So yeah, early evening. I think we got back at like 9-ish p.m. and then we knocked out until this morning. I guess we were just really tired. It's been a long week, long weekend. Yeah, that is pretty much yesterday. I was not home. As soon as I woke up, I did some journaling and then I got ready and then left. And then tomorrow, I think I'm gonna be out and about too, so if this doesn't get done today, it probably won't get done tomorrow until Wednesday. So we are doing the co-working stream. I'm working on it right now, so hopefully I get that up within the next couple hours. It takes a while to edit photos. I wish it didn't take so long, but you know, it takes time. "13 days until San Japan. Tickets can be purchased." Where is San Japan? Isn't that in... is it in Cali? Not that I'm vacationing with you. I'm eating curry rice with chicken karage. That sounds so good. That sounds so yummy. Last year was 1 month. This year it's a couple of weeks since I'm going to try and go to San Japan, then visit sisters and get my tattoo finished. What? Whoa, you have like a whole agenda. Sounds exciting. Sounds busy. Hi, Twitch Troll. Hi, Lonnie. Hello. Hi, Kimfy. Hi, Rapathy. How are y'all? You're listening to Bruno Mars' new album. I heard that he has a new song. I didn't really listen to it though. I can hear my PC working. I tried to blur this background and I think it takes a lot of work to blur it. Or maybe the photo is just really big. Yeah, I think the photo is just really big. And to edit a big photo, it took a lot of work and I just heard my PC fan start working overtime. Hi, Cian. You're dyeing your hair right now? Are you in a salon? What color are you dyeing it? Are you doing this before or after your trip? I feel like it sounds like before. Oh, at home. Oh, okay. Oh, it's in San Antonio. Oh my gosh, I knew it. I wanted to guess that it was here in Texas because I've heard of it. But for some reason, I kind of just defaulted to Cali because I feel like that's where all the anime conventions kind of get hosted. Or like the main ones. San Japan sounds like a big one. One of the bigger ones. A fusion of dance, slow tango, and some other stuff. Oh, I see. Just at home. Do you remember Buff's Beauty? She used this hair dye shampoo thing one time and I thought it was really interesting and low effort. So I was like, I kind of wanted to try something like that one day. The bubble hair dye, yeah, it looked like a shampoo, like very low effort in comparison to bleaching your hair and then soaking it for hours and then washing it out. This one, it looked like you just used it in the shower and then your hair gets I don't know if it's like dyed. It feels like more of a stain. When you're dyeing your hair, it sounds like it'd be harsh with chemicals and stuff. So I've always wanted to try that. I don't know if that thing's still around, but it was interesting. Interesting, low effort, and it seemed very convenient. I think I finished editing one photo. Do you guys want to see? You want to see Buttercup being like, who is this beast? What is this? Who is this? It's so funny. Let me see. Let me hide the... What's it called? On together. Do you see her? She's like, who's this? Help me. She's so funny. But yeah, this dog, oh my gosh, he's huge. And he's just... His head is like the size of Buttercup herself. He's like, who's this? Who's this? Is that a dog? Is that a puppy? And then she's over here like a senior dog. I think he's under a year, maybe almost one, maybe two. Still youngo. Still young. Buttercup's like old. Yeah, Right now I'm just editing photos. I'm like going around the subject and then blurring out the background and pixelizing it so I can post it. That's what I'm doing. Alright, back to co-working. Back to the game. Let me save this and edit the colors. Make it a little brighter. Hi Bio. Hi Sammy. Hi Wilbo. Hi Pacifist. How are y'all? Welcome. Happy Monday. It's just dark brown. The bubble hair dye. Henna also works. Really? Henna? In your hair? I think I looked at it for looked for it for a few months, but it should still be existing. She looks scared. I think she is, but she's really calm about it. She's just kind of like, what is that? Who is this beast? Wants a hug from Buttercup. I don't know why I'm thinking this, but this would be really funny. Painting on Minecraft. On Minecraft. Can you paint in Minecraft? Or are you like making a huge structure out of it with all the blocks? How's your weekend? My weekend was pretty good. I think on Saturday we did the Hollow Knight stream, and I don't really remember what I did after that. I think I just journaled because I had finished my morning pages journal, and that gave me a chance to start a new one. So I was trying to break in the new one. And then on Sunday, yesterday, I went to a birthday party, so I wasn't really home until 8 to 9, and then I knocked out after getting back, so it's been fun. Overall fun weekend. A little bit tiring, but I got a lot of sleep, and now here I am. We're doing some co-working. I didn't get to write up or edit photos yesterday to post the weekly post today. I usually do it on this day, on Mondays, and then post like afternoon. But since I stream now on Mondays, well, here I am. I'm working on it during stream. Hi Tazzle. How are you? Today is chill day, so I get to work from home. Nice! Same here. Me too. I'm editing photos right now. So that photo was from yesterday. I worked so hard last week while being sick that I'm happy to just relax for today. Yes, nice. Working from home is always nice. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I mostly like it. It's just, I think it enables me to be a little lazy. Like, I don't have to dress up as much. So it's kind of, I don't know. I like it, but I don't like how lazy or nonchalant it kind of makes me, in a sense. Hi Matt. Yes, we're co-working as usual, but I feel like I don't do this kind of co-working stream very often. It's usually me drawing, right? But now I'm editing some photos and I can't really show it until I'm done. Buttercup, mother, why is this dog sniffing me? Oh, you know, we let one of the kiddos, she's like a teenager now, but we let her hold Buttercup, like just chill on the couch with her, and it was so cute. They all really liked her. I'm so happy all the kids liked her. They were being gentle with her too. Well, except the one of the kids was like, put her down on the ground with the doggo, like with the other big dog. And Dino's like, he's gonna step on her, so we're not gonna put her down there. No. But he just really wanted her to meet, you know, the other dog, like play with the other dog. but it didn't look like she wanted to either. She's just in our arms, very chill, very baby. And then eventually she started falling asleep. Do you know much about sticker sheets? My friend is wanting to sell some at a con, but I don't know what price to make them. I don't know too much about sticker sheets. I made some before in the past, but I feel like I really like die cut stickers more. Cause sometimes, well, I don't know if I can organize my thoughts while working on this. In terms of pricing, depends on how big the stickers are and how many there are, in my opinion. If it's like a sticker sheet with 3 stickers on it, maybe I would go for $3 to $4, but it also depends on the size. They get a lot per sheet, but I would recommend, because I don't use or make sticker sheets myself, I'd suggest taking a look at other online shops that do sell them. What do you mean that I don't price things well? How do you know that? I'm really confused about pricing too, because I don't want to make them too expensive, but then I don't want to make them too underpriced either. You think so? I don't know. I feel like they're pretty reasonable. But I feel like if you're selling at a convention, usually artists, or I think a lot of people in general who has a table at a convention, usually raise their prices at a con, mainly because of the direct interaction there, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, me too. I always think they mark it up for cons. It's usually pretty reasonable online, and then the shipping comes in and the fees and stuff. But in-person markets, I always feel like it's not only like conventions, just any kind of market where you buy something in person, it's always a little bit higher. I don't really know why, but it's a thing that I've come to, I guess, witness or noticed. I reckon I would struggle when it comes to pricing stuff. Yeah, I think they mark it up for cons. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to price things. Might be smarter to sell slightly cheaper in person. I would probably do that too, because you don't know what's gonna sell and whatnot, right? And it's really up to the buyer base, because a lot of people like fan art. I don't really do too much fan art, so I would probably price all of my original stuff a little bit slightly lower than fan art stuff if I ever did cons. Man, you know, in 2020 I wanted to try tabling one day, and then the panini hit, right? So I just scrapped all that. I had like a little list of things that I wanted to draw, and I was like, yeah, well, I guess that's not gonna happen. I think around 2023 to 2024 I thought about it again, but I was going through like a hard time, so I was just kind of hiatus for a while. And then nowadays, I'm not really thinking about it. I'm kind of just trying to get my footing back. Hi Squish. Hi Kyle. Might be smarter. So people that come in person feel like they get a deal, and what they look online, you see slightly higher price. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I feel like in person, if you find like a good deal, they're more inclined to buy something, right? Whether it's like a cheaper price or a bundle. I feel like bundles work pretty well. Because it's always like, if you buy one, or if you buy two, you can get a deal and then get a third one, right? And, you know, it's stuff like that. That kind of works out at cons. And sometimes, I've never really done this. I don't really haggle. But, I didn't haggle, but the artist that I bought this journal from, I was kind of on the fence about buying 2 journals. I wanted one that was, you know, on sale. And then the second journal was a little bit too pricey for me. I think it went up to like 40, 50 bucks, right? And I'm like, that's a lot for 2 journals for me personally. And then she goes, how about for 30? And I'm like, oh, okay, then I'm fine with that. So I ended up getting both. Either way, and it was really nice. It was kind of like on their end, I think they were just trying to like sell stock or whatever they had, because it was the last day too. But yeah, me personally, I don't really haggle too much, but I think that was kind of haggling in a sense. I don't know. It kind of goes both ways. She was looking to sell some stock, and then I was looking to get it at a good deal. And it was the last day. She gave me some free washi tape too. It was kind of nice. It was like the display, because she's like, well, I'm gonna go home anyway, so here you go. You can have this washi tape. I was like, okay, thanks. Less stuff to pack. Or offer a discount for bulk purchases. Yes, bulk purchases, bundles, those are nice. Send Japan registration is probably in 13 days too. What do you mean? Like registering for a table? I don't know. Not me. In 13 days? You know how long it takes me to draw something? I can't. I don't think I'll be able to fill up the table. Actually, Sus thinks I can, actually. She's like, you made enough stickers to probably fill up at least the table part. And I'm like, you know what, you're right. But then again, I feel like a lot of my stuff is original, and not too many people are very interested in original work. Unless it's like very generic, you know? Like an animal, something that's relatable. See, I think I'm done with this photo. Keep individual prices the same. Hi, Apollo. Been a while? Yep, it has been. So pro haggling, even when she's not trying. It was just because I was a little bit reluctant to pay for 2 journals. I mean, I was fine with one, but my gosh, adding a second one kind of just doubled up the price, right? So I was like, maybe not. I wasn't looking to spend that much. but at a good deal, maybe I am. Who knows? It's not haggling, it's the artist marketing skills and also less hassle to pack. Yeah, I figured. I'm really happy I was able to get it because I just broke in that journal a few days ago and the paper's really thick. It's really thick and smooth, so my pen just kind of just glides over it. It doesn't feel very scratchy. It's so smooth. And I usually don't write more than about a page or two, but this I've been writing like 3 to 4 pages at a time. Thank you for the follow, Sunny. Welcome. Hello. Oh, it's not until September. Oh, okay. You know how fast I draw? I mean, how slow I draw? Even by then. Well, I guess if I lock in, maybe I could. Maybe I could fill up a table. Hi, Dino. How are you? Welcome. You guys for some twirly stuff at the con. Aw, thanks. Thank you, thank you. I still want to make more characters, like animal characters to draw. I've been drawing more bunnies lately. I feel like I've always drawn bunnies. Like in the beginning, when I first started, or no, after affiliate rolled out, I think I did like this little art giveaway every 2 subbies, and they were just tiny 3x4 inch watercolor drawings of rabbits, bunnies. Some of you guys might remember that. But that's what I did early on, maybe around 2016, 2017. That's like a decade ago. Whoa. Anyways, I was thinking of maybe making my own little animal characters. Your art is cute. People like cutesy stuff. That's true. That's me. I do like cutesy stuff. I like that too. It's me. I make it for me. I'm the audience. I'm the market. I'll buy my own stickers. Centuries even. Really? How old must you be then? If it's been centuries. Hi, Sunny. How are you? Welcome. Surely you could get enough done in 6 months. Maybe. I just need a... I need to lock in, right? Haha. You know, I saw this tweet the other day that says VTubers say they need to lock in, and all they have to do is put clothes in the washer machine. It's time to lock in. Does like chores. Me. Okay, I need to lock in. Does laundry. Does wash the dishes. Wait, is Tably at a con? No, I'm not. Maxie is trying to convince me to. And I think Tazzle asked about pricing earlier for sticker sheets. I don't really make sticker sheets. I do buy them though. But for me, I think my spending range when it comes to stickers would be around $5-ish. $3 for like a big die cut sticker, and then my max would be $5 to $7. So with that in mind, if I were to make stickers, I would consider the size and what it is, what the subject is, Maybe more so if it's fan art, because I think people are more inclined to get something they like for the price that it's priced at, if that makes sense. Like, let's say if I had a sticker of Twinny and Dino, and let's say it's $5, right? And it's like 3 inches. And then I have a sticker of, let's say, what's a popular anime? One Piece? If I had a sticker of Luffy or Nami, or maybe even Zoro, and I priced it at like $7, but it's the same size, same material, same everything. And if I like just absolutely loved the character, I would be willing to spend that to get it. So with that being said, pricing really depends on the subject, the market, who's buying, right? Size and material, and how much demand there would be for merch. And then there's the other route where you can just kind of simplify everything, which I would probably do. I'd probably make everything almost the same, except for the fan art. Maybe make that a little higher, but also include bundles. And then see my market. If it's at an anime convention, maybe you can possibly mark it up a little higher. But then if it's like a general art market where there's not too many people who really consume anime, or that sounds weird to say, not the consume anime media, pop culture and all that stuff. Maybe they like more generic stuff, you know, like animals, flowers, quotes. I remember, I don't know when it started happening, but a lot of not material, I don't even know. But do you guys remember that quote, the live, laugh, love quote? That thing, I don't know why that took off, but that ended up just being everywhere, on pillows, on blankets, on stickers, on just anything you could find in the store. So there's that. So I guess, you know, looking at your audience, looking at what market you're vending at, you can go into your pricing and what you want to sell, what you want to make. Like if I were tabling there, I would probably leave some or most of the anime stuff and then bring in more of the, I guess, generic stuff. I don't want to call it generic, but that's the word I have at the top of my head right now. Hi, Solum. I'm good, just eating pizza. Enjoy your pizza. We just had pizza a little while ago. It was so good. I don't think I had a full slice of pizza. Since the pizza was Dino's, I haven't been trying not to eat too many carbs. But I've been having bites. Just bites here and there, but I don't think I've had enough bites to even make a slice of pizza. No, maybe a small slice of pizza. It was good. Yeah, Chopper. "10 minutes, I'll be free for 2 hours? Holy moly. older than the 1,000-year-old dragon witch is an anime or something? Oh my gosh, what the heck? Wait, I gotta go put my laundry in the dryer. Yeah, you go do that. Go lock in. The quote that is bought by all mothers. Yeah. But I feel like stuff like that would work in a general art market. But you know, I think after that, a lot of stuff just gets labeled. Like you see jars at Walmart or Target or a store, and it just says like cookies, salt, sugar, whatever. It's already labeled for you. Mugs, they all say something. Eat, sleep, anime, repeat. I went to McDonald's and they forgot my drink. Did you go back and ask for it? What drink did you get? With you and there's a replica. Nah, I'm too lazy. Man, that reminded me of a story that I want to yap about. I mean, it's not a story, but I feel like I should ask Dino if I can talk about it. Where's Dino? Dino! Dino? He said he'd be free for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Was that 10 minutes ago? Here, I'm gonna message him. My music. Are you still watching? Yes, I am. Dino. Can I talk about Okay. Oh wait, he's back. Dino, I messaged you. Can I talk about that story? Not really a story, but that event. I messaged you. Yeah? Okay. So, because Apollo said that McDonald's forgot his drink, and it reminds me of you. It reminds me of that time. They forgot Apollo's diet, Dr. Kel. you know, that is what I imagined when Apollo mentioned that earlier. That scene just played in my head when Apollo was like, they forgot my drink. Okay, Dino says I can. Well, anyways, so Apollo said that McDonald's forgot his drink, right? And it reminds me of when Dino, after work, he went to Taco Bell to go get food, right? And they forgot his drink. But you know, that day, that fateful day, when was this? It was, I want to say, I think it was like 2019. My guess is 2019 or before that, because no way it happened after 2020. That's the time frame. It happened years ago, a long time. But anyways, so he ordered, and as he was going home, he got T-boned. Like, it was really bad. His truck, it rolled over at an intersection. So, you know, after that, everything was okay. The truck was totaled, but he was okay. He was able to, like, get out of that, you know, all that, you know. It was scary. But now that we think about it, he's like, you know what? I think Taco Bell forgot my drink. And I'm like, I think so too. Because the inside of your truck, if it rolled over, it should have gone everywhere. Like, you should have been covered in the drink. But anyways, that's what I remember. That's what I always remember whenever we forget a drink. I'm like, remember how Taco Bell forgot your drink and we only remembered because the inside of your vehicle was not messed up with food and drink everywhere. But yeah. I did like 2 barrel rolls at it. That was crazy. That was really bad. And they forgot your drink. And they forgot your drink. How could that day had happened like that? I just got T-boned, but they forgot my drink. Yeah. Anyways, that's Dino's story. I think we only realized it because we were kind of just going through that day. We're like, what happened? You were coming home from work, you got some food from Taco Bell, and then all of a sudden you got T-boned. Did 2 barrel rolls. Luckily, came out safe. Only like a few scratches, maybe a bruise, and some physical therapy needed, but they forgot his drink. But yeah, that was funny. Now that we look back at it, very lucky, but also, where's my drink? You should always be wearing your belt. What do you mean? Did he forget your chocolate donuts? No. You know, lately, so one of my favorite donuts that I like to get are the chocolate-filled donuts. But lately, shrinkflation has been making that very hard to get. Not hard to get. It's like, there's no chocolate in it. What happened to the chocolate-filled donut? You buy it and there's like the tiniest amount of chocolate in there, and the donuts are getting smaller. Like, hello? Like, it's still my favorite, but where's the chocolate? Where's the donut? I eat it in like 2 bites now. What happened? I know the price hasn't changed, but the donut itself is losing out on chocolate and donut. Smaller donut, less chocolate. Sad. Hi, Marcy. Still no pickles. Where's my dream? Where's my diet, Dr. Kelp? I can't believe Taco Bell forgot the drink. Biggest disaster that day. Truly a foodie. Glad Jeeps are built so tough. I don't think it was a Jeep. Man, the other vehicle that T-boned, I think it was a big pickup truck. But it also had like a trailer hooked up to it. So I don't know if that... I don't know. I think that accounted for how many times he rolled over. Just the force of the truck itself, but it had the trailer behind it too to keep it pushing forward. Not the shrinkflation. Companies trying to shrink everything while raising the prices. Yeah, that's true. Sad times. Not gonna lie, I want donuts now. We have some chocolate cake from yesterday in the fridge. I'm excited to eat it later. No Jeep. He had a pickup truck back then. Distort, effect, mosaic. I'm chilling till my next half of work. Ayy. I'm editing photos right now. I just finished the second photo. Hey, you guys wanna see? Since I finished, I might as well. It's Buttercup! Ta-da! She's so comfy. This was her yesterday. I decided to, in the morning, stay in bed a little longer so she can stay in bed. She's usually with me wherever I go, so she doesn't like coming to the office. She likes being in the big bed. And this is her. I can't move her. It's like she's being so comfy and stretched out and stuff. How can I take her to the office when she's this comfy? I know, the leg stretch. She's like, yeah, sprawled out. This is my bed. Hey, but yeah, this is what I'm doing. Just going around. And then, because of this, I can't tab out. I have to like find a stopping point like this. And then tab out. Yeah, that's Buttercup. She is a little princess. Dino spoils her. Oh my gosh, wait, look. Here. Hold on, I'm trying to find... I don't think I have to edit this photo. Here, this is her in her bed in the office. You can see why she prefers the big bed, not her bed. Look at her. She's not even fully in her bed, man. What's she doing? She's just hanging off her bed. I know, she's just hanging off of it. So this is her regular bed that she's in all the time with her blankie. That blanket's from Lurk, by the way. It was for my late hedgehogs back in the day. I had 2 hedgehogs, if you guys didn't know. But now Buttercup uses it. Buttercup loves it, actually. She loves this blanket. And then there's a second bed over here. She has two. Two beds. She really likes the big bed, though. Okay, but yeah, I don't think I need to edit this one, so I should close it. Less photo to edit. Chocolate? Did you say chocolate? That's so funny how there's so many quotes from SpongeBob that everyone quotes. She's knocked out, yeah. Hi Ernesto, happy Monday. I forget most of them until someone says them. Is mayonnaise an instrument? The hash slinging, whatever. Something. Did you set it to Wombo? You know, what do you think is the most quoted quote from SpongeBob? I feel like for a time it was the I don't need it. I don't need it. I do need it. That one and the Texas one too. What'd you say about Texas? I feel like those two were the big ones for a while. But now I feel like there's just a bunch that people just quote. The 24 and 25 as well. Oh yeah, imagination. The time cards. What time cards? Oh my gosh, you know, so I just glanced over at OBS and I was watching the VOD from Saturday's Hollow Knight stream. And the chat wasn't moving. It stopped. I was trying to see what chat was saying because, you know, I respond to y'all. And the chat wasn't moving at all. It broke. And it was just stuck on Belle's and Adisu's chat message for the whole stream. So now I feel like I'm constantly looking over to see if it's working or not. You wanna see me go to that rock and back? Wanna see me do it again? I don't know that one. I remember the boulder though. It's not just a rock. I mean, not a boulder, right? It's a rock. I feel like a lot of chats broke recently. I know another streamer had a similar issue. Really? Was it on Saturday? Because I feel like it doesn't usually happen, but that day it did. The natives used to ride these babies for miles. Saturday and Sunday? Okay. Then, yeah, it might have been a Twitch thing then. I was a little bummed about it too, because I was like, I just got this chat. That's a new chat widget that I got because of the combined chat with YouTube. And I'm like, it's already broken? Hello? What the? But I think it should be working now. I think it's working. It's the one where they have superpowers and he has super speed. Oh, I don't remember that one. Superpowers. Was it one? No. I'm thinking about like Barnacle Man and Mermaid Boy. It's like they were trying to learn from them. Yeah, are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? You know what did stick with me when I was a kid? It was the I'm ready. I don't know why that episode just kept rerunning, so I always heard it. Or maybe he just says it in every episode. Whenever he goes to work. You gotta bring it around town. Oh my gosh. Is this just SpongeBob quote stream? Hello? Firmly grasp it. Oh. Hi, Jewelry. Welcome. Haha, funny number. I was gonna say something about that, but then I was like, no, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, you're right. Funny number. Hee. Worse, it'll go straight to your thighs and then you'll blow up. Oh my gosh. That's when Squidward was eating all the Krabby Patties, right? Why did they have a volt of them? That was so many. Vault. I said volt. What about 6, 7? I don't know. Do you think that's a funny number? You know, the first time I heard that was when I was playing Peak with the girlies. I forgot who or when, but it was when I came back from... Oh, I think it was during the Roots update. So I had just came back from the wedding slash funeral trip, I think, from October. And I think it was in November. But for some reason, the girlies, I think it was Nina and Cess, they were saying it a lot. They were just like 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". I was like, what is going on? They're all quoting these memes, and I had just gotten back from a trip, and I'm like, what happened? What the heck is going on? What are these people saying? And they were all new to me, and I was like, what? And Elf tried to explain it to me. She's like, it's something that someone said in a music video, and all the kids are kind of just saying it now. And she tried to explain it to me like 24 and 25, or how, you know, there's this one music video where they go like, what's 9 plus 10? And then they all say 21. She's trying to explain it to me like that. I'm like, really? But what's 6'7" though? Yeah, that was the first time I heard it. I was like, what? Eh? It's an okay number. That one guy in every episode, my leg. I love the my leg dude. Oh, my leg. Doesn't he say like, oh, brother? He sounds like the same guy. Sounds like a Nina and Sass thing. It's been a minute since I played Peak. I wonder what the new biome's gonna be. I think after I got all of my accolades, all my achievements, I kind of just stopped playing. It was kind of nice to play though, just off stream. And then Elvin and I, we would just like catch up on our day after streaming and all that. And that was kind of like our downtime. Like catch up while we play. And I think that ended up being Marvel Rivals afterwards. Yes, I thought you said waist. Not the waist. On my way to ban this number. Laura, you don't like it? You don't like the 6'7". I know a certain someone whose birthday is on a 6'7". This guy stinks. Yeah. It sounds like the same dude who says, my leg. 68 caught between the meme numbers. That's true. I know there's so many quotes. I think... When did we start talking about it? It still hasn't stopped. Y'all still haven't stopped quoting it. All these random quotes. Just like kid memes. What are adult memes that you like? How many times do we gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Who says that? What did the dude say? Oh man. I messed up my lasso tool. The teenage when we were younger, I thought similar nonsense memes were dumb too. What were some memes back then? Yeah, he didn't do anything. Didn't he just say something like, "Oh, I like this," and the dude's just aggressive for no reason? How many photos do I need to do this to? Who orders a Krabby Patty at 3 a.m.? Patrick. What does that say? Meow? Cat? I see the emote. Oh boy. It shows another emote. It's okay. I see it. Okay, I'm gonna finish editing this photo and then I'm gonna take a quick little break. Okay, I finished this one. I guess Buttercup. A lot of these are Buttercup photos. Ta-da! It's her being comfy. She's like staring out the window. She's just chilling. So peaceful. She's like, wow, what a nice bed. I get to look outside at a window. She looks like she's smiling. She got her little cheek here. Hey. Every word is an emote. Okay, I have 2 more buttercup photos to edit, and then I think some of the screenshots from the streams. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be RB. Hello. Hello, I'm back. It was a good break. Okay, let's see. What do? Oh. I should have known better. No. Thank you. I have 590 tickets. What can I get? What can I buy? I still have yet to find the capybara and whatever this is. Not music. I literally just got back and it's like, are you watching? Never found. Oh, I like the sparkles and the flowers. Your eyes. Writing in the greenhouse. Nice, okay. Writing in the greenhouse. I have no money. Okay. Back to editing. Oh. Break time on the timer. You know what? I'm gonna get me a snack. I came back. I wasn't hungry, and then I sat down and I was like, I wanna munch on something. I'm gonna go get a like a barbecue meat bun. There's one in the fridge. I'm gonna go get it. I got it. Barbecue pulled pork or ribs. Funny you mentioned that. We have ribs, but we didn't have foil to wrap it in to bake it, right? So we had to put it back. Dino opened it and then we're like, where's the foil? So it's still in the fridge. Maybe we can cook it later today. You want some? Thank you. Might mute soon so I can just eat. It's kind of hot, so I'm gonna wait. You don't need foil? Really? Dino's been wrapping it so it can cook in it. No, it's okay, we have some. Dino was like, I looked everywhere, but I can't seem to find any. And I'm like, really? So I went to go see if I can find any extra, and I couldn't find any, so I went to go ask my mom, like, hey, is there foil? She's like, oh, no, there's not. And then she came into the kitchen to find some too, and she's like, that's weird. We never run out of foil. And I'm like, yeah, Dino's been using it. And then she went to the store really early yesterday and got more. So as I was leaving to go pick up Dino for the birthday party, she was like, Twirly, I got the foil. Don't buy any. I got extra too. I'm like, oh, okay. So now we have a new roll of foil one backup. Not a chef, eh? In my head, I'm questioning if foil is okay to cook with. But I feel like my mom has always used it to grill veggies in. Not veggies. It's some kind of Laotian food. But I don't even know if grilling is the right term for it. So she gets like banana leaf, puts the food in it. It's usually like fish or something. Wrap it in the banana leaf and then wrap the foil around it so it can kind of grill slash steam or cook in it. I think it's fine. As simple as that. They like it. They keep coming back. The grill slash steam. Yep. She's trying to suggest us to use like the foil or the aluminum trays to cook it in, and I was like, no, Dino wants to wrap it. Like he wraps the rack of ribs. And I don't know what it does when cooking. Maybe it just keeps the heat trapped in there to make it more how do you say, like meat falling off the bone kind of cooked. Maybe it's like that. Maybe that's what it's for. The tendernism. Is that a word? Trying to make it tender. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I think we'll probably do that later today. When he gets back, we can throw the ribs in the oven. We have a bag of spinach that we need to cook too. And we have some leftover cake from yesterday. So we got dessert taken care of. We also have mint Oreo ice cream. Alright, we eating good today. We eating good dinner today. It's a joke word from a food video. A joke word? What the? You know, there's this cooking video I like. Or not the video itself, but the person making the video. It's so funny because they try to follow these cooking recipes, right? And they're so chalant about it, or not chalant, nonchalant about it. So the recipe, the tutorial would be like, use a cup of sugar, and he's like, use a handful of sugar because I don't have a cup. Just little things like that. Do I want to see? Sure. I've seen a bunch of those, they're great. I love it. It's me when I cook. Whenever I try to like follow a recipe and I don't have whatever they tell me to have, I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna substitute it. Because that's all I got. That's all I have. It's like when a recipe calls for milk, but we don't have milk, but we have half and half. So I just use that. I'm like, it should be fine. Should be okay. Oh man, the last time Dino tried to substitute something, I don't know what it was. It was maybe supposed to be some kind of cream? I don't know. But we were trying to make flan, but we didn't have a certain ingredient. So he used condensed milk. And you know how sweet that is? That's crazy. And he used it, and the flan, oh my god. That thing was sweet as heck. I could not eat that. If I did, it was like 1 spoonful a day or something. And he made a bunch. That thing was too sweet. Like you could smell the sugar. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was like, maybe he needed evaporated milk. And that is way different than condensed milk. Is that the stuff you mix into coffee? Yeah, usually people put it in coffee. My mom uses it to make the Vietnamese coffee. And then I remember at my aunt's house, my grandpa, he used condensed milk for his coffee too. Oh, half and half. Yeah, that too. She uses that too. She uses a mix. Other than that, I don't really know what it is used for. Like why have half and half when... No, half and half is milk and half cream, I believe. In my head, they're kind of the same. I don't know too much of the differences, but I think cream is just thicker than milk. But to me, they're kind of similar. They're pretty much the same. Maybe you used too much because it was condensed. Maybe, that's true. He shouldn't have though. That thing was just, you take a bite and you get a little sick from it. Hi BB, how are you? Welcome. Oh my gosh, BB, in your last stream you were talking about like your card and Trello and stuff, and I was like, huh. So I saw your card and it made me want to update mine, and now I'm like slowly updating it. I'm like, you're right, I could just update my card instead of a Trello. I changed the background from it being like a dark background to a light background, and I made the text pink because I like pink. It was more like black and white, but now it's a little more colorful. And I was thinking of also moving my Trello over to my card. I tried to one time, but then I got lazy. But I just like the idea of having everything on one page, like, you know, commissions on the card, the Trello, not Trello, but like to-do list on the card, everything just in one spot. I've just been trying to simplify everything, or use less softwares because I feel so scattered when it comes to softwares. Like at some point I was trying to use Notion and I got it set up to where I liked it. I did so much of like the databases and stuff too. I really got into learning about how to use Notion. All that. I did not use it. It was fun learning though, but my gosh, I hardly use it. I just use like my notepad. The notepad on the PC and then Google Docs or Google Calendar. So I'm just like, I don't know, minimizing what I'm using. I know, the pink text. I want it to be a little more colorful and stuff. So I've been updating that, and then I wanted to update my commissions too. I like VGen, but I feel like I haven't been able to mainstream it just yet, and I haven't been doing commissions in a long time. I don't know. It could be nice. I like using it as a portfolio though, because I don't really update my card very much. And it's nice to see my artwork in its original ratio on VGen. I don't know. Diabetes in a spoonful? Yeah, pretty much. It's so much nicer to condense. Yes, it is. It's just less to check, less to keep up with. You know, sometimes less is more. So I'm trying to just update and minimize everything that I use to something that's simple and that works. Something kind of like bare bones. I think I've had enough of the bells and whistles. Sometimes it's nice though, but I feel very... I'm a simpleton. It's like me in Clip Studio. Or when I draw, the simple part is that I just use the same old brush that I've always been using. From the version 1, I use this design pencil brush. And it's so old, it's not in the newer versions. You have to download it nowadays. So when people are like, what brush do you use? And I'm like, I use a design pencil brush. And they're like, I can't find it. I didn't know they removed it from the newer versions. But I've been using that since like 2013 or so. I know! I can't find a brush similar to it. There's like a crayon brush, but I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't know, the shape of it. I like the texture though, but it's not, it feels too spread out. I've been trying to find a new brush to use, but nothing can compare. Baby, are you gonna do a convention, a table? We were talking about it earlier because I think someone was asking about pricing, and I'm like, I don't know. I've never tabled before. Here, I finished this photo. You guys want to see? It's Buttercup. It's like the same photo, but different angle. Slightly different angle. Ta-da! It's the baby. She's so comfy. All curled up and everything. That's why she's so happy. She do be. Oh my goodness. Every time she's like this in bed, I'm like, oh my god, I can't take her to the office. She's too comfy. But yeah, I've just been blocking out the background and I guess censoring it. I know, she's so happy. We brought her over to the birthday party yesterday and everyone loved her. She's so tiny. Here, let me see if I can find the other photo. So the other place, they have their own dog, right? And the dog is huge. Like, compared to her, this doggo was 85 pounds. It's very big. And Buttercup's just like, help me. She's 4 pounds, by the way. She's really small. She's just like, who is this beast? I love this photo. I need to print it out. Make my own little sticker of it. But look at this other doggo. He's so big. His head is like the size of her. It's crazy. She's like, help. Aww. Little baby. I had her in her little sweater too. Her little shirt. And all the kids loved her. All the little kiddos are like, can we pet her? Can I hold her? She's literally a lap dog. She doesn't bark either, which is really unheard of for a Chihuahua. Chihuahua. It's funny you ask because I'm slowly sipping. Really? You are? What? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna focus like online shop now or just other stuff? I didn't know that. I had an inkling of interest back in like 2020 until the panini hit and I was like, okay, never mind. I don't think I'm gonna do it anyways. I've always been somewhat reluctant about tabling. Oh, she a little child. She's so happy. Definitely got lucky with her personality. Very chill. You know, when we found her, so all of the houses around me, their gate is kind of impossible to get through when it comes to like, you know, the smaller dogs. You know, like those wire fencing, it's hard to get through, but some gates, they're kind of like the bars, the metal bars, but they usually have some kind of middle part of that bar so nothing can get through. But mine, apparently she can get through it, and that's how we found her. She just showed up one day. Hi, reference. Doxing? What, my dog? You don't want to see my dog? But yeah, I don't know. She was able to, I guess, come into the property, and that's how we found her. She looks so emaciated when we found her, just ready to ready to do nothing for the rest of her life. And then Dino took her in. Now she's with me, and she's so docile. Like, not only is she quiet, she's just really docile and submissive, and she doesn't really respond to her name. Like, if I called her name, she will not look at me. She's like, what? But she understands the snap. Like, if I snap at her, she'll go back to bed. But she'd also be kind of sad. She's like, oh, I'm in trouble. No, she doesn't eat treats. Like we got so many treats for her. We got so much like technically good food for her in a sense, you know, like brands. And she doesn't eat it. She likes to eat our food. Dino spoils her. She does like cheese, so maybe she might look if we have some cheese. Rare instance of the dog distribution system. Yeah. She's so cute. A lot of my friends are sort of tapping out too. It's too competitive to do full time. Really? Is it just getting more competitive? I just felt like maybe... I don't know. I don't know if it's slowing down. It just seems really stressful. I have never tabled before, but just seeing videos of it and... Well, I helped my aunt table one time. Not merch, but food. She had like a food stall for New Year's one year, and I helped, and it was so stressful. I couldn't handle it. I was just like, what do you want? Huh? What do you want? And that was food. I feel like with merch it might be different. They'll just like pick out stuff and buy it. But the first hand experience with a food stall, I was like, yeah, no, I don't think I like this. I don't even want to talk to anyone. I'm gonna need Dino there. I'm gonna need a calculator because I can't calculate anything fast enough. I'm like, nah. After that, my interest in tabling just went down a lot. He and DM me if you need any help with anything though. Yeah? Oh, thank you. I was thinking about it actually. The day that I was updating my card, I was like, I kind of want to talk about Trello and card. I'm like, do you have a system that works? What works? Because right now I feel so scattered. I'm just trying to make these little things work. Hi Tara, welcome, hello. I want to do food vendoring so bad, it looks fun. I think it's fun if you have everything organized. I think that experience was just kind of disorganized. Can't handle the heat stand in the kitchen. No, literally, it was so hot too. My mom was helping and she needed to take a break because she was melting. It was so hot. And there's this other photo that I took where my aunt had to take a break too because she's cooking, right? And there's this, I don't know what to call it, this pan, but it's very specific pan, almost kind of like takoyaki pan, but it's not takoyaki, it's something else. And making that dessert that everyone likes is really time consuming and really, really hot. Like that thing needs to be on fire to cook. But yeah, it's true. We could not handle it. I mean, she did. She was able to handle it, not me. My mom needed a break. It was something. She's like, oh yeah, I wanted to try it out. Okay, I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna eat this snack. Hi, Dino. Yeah, I was talking about how I was talking to BB about tabling, and my only tabling experience was the food stall. Yes, I was talking about that. Dino was my calculator. He was the one that me and my mom would give the money to, and we're like, here, we need change for this, but we don't know how much. It was a little bit fast paced, so I was just like, huh, what do they need? Because my mind was on the food, not numbers. Full-time food service people are definitely built different, right? You know, the shows we keep watching is like Hell's Kitchen, and then I see some reels of personal chefs or private chefs, and I was like, man, do they just go home and be like, I'm tired of cooking? Aren't they tired of cooking too? Especially after a long day of rush hour, maybe food rush, I mean not food, like lunch rush, dinner rush. And then you have to deal with like the customers too, if they like or not like your food. Sometimes it can be rude. Sometimes it can be mischievous. I don't know. Food vendoring, like the street tamales I buy for $1.50. No, like at a event. So the one that we did was like at a New Year's event. So there was a lot of people. And I think in any event there would be a lot of people. So it's different from like street vendoring. Vendoring at an event is kind of crazy. And then all the food's really expensive too. You can get like a lemonade for like 10 bucks. Like, hello? Why is it $10? You can get water for 5 bucks. And I'm like, Man, there was a festival that I wanted to go to last year too, and a lot of people were complaining. We tried to go, we couldn't find parking, so we ended up trying to go to another festival, and then it started raining, so we just went home. But anyways, after getting home, I was looking up some reels and TikToks about the event, mainly because my brother was like, let's take a look. Let's see how it's doing. There's a lot of people complaining about it. They're just like, yeah, we got there, then we had to wait in line for food, and why are they selling us lemonade for $10? Hello. Or water for 5. And then you're waiting maybe 30 minutes for it. Like, hello? What's going on? So at an event, it's kind of crazy. Street vendoring though is kind of, I want to say, a little more chill depending on the area you're in, but I've never tried that. I tried it in a sense of being the customer though, you know. I go get my corn, my tacos, maybe a burrito. But in general, I don't table or vend. Those are tasty. I had to turn my friend into a calculator too. Aww. I could not calculate nothing that day. As soon as Dino started running the numbers for me, I was like, okay, you take care of the numbers. I'll just give you the cash, and then you give back the change, okay? And then I was putting together like the food plates and stuff. I feel like food truck vendors are so expensive now. They are. They're so expensive. I think at events they probably mark everything up, but I feel like that comes with the event. My music had stopped. No, I'm stuck in the lasso tool. Okay, let me. It's only been like 10 minutes. I am still watching. What the? Is it playing? Oh, it is. And the food is a little mid for my experience. Yeah, same here. It's either mid or they're really tiny. Like, it's a small portion. Oh, I think the last time we got food from a stall was from last year, the rodeo. That was my first time going. And then we got this nacho thing, but my gosh, that plate was full. 2 people can eat from there. From that. It was great. I kind of want to go again. Event venturing is different, but there's hoops to go through just to do it. Yeah. It do be different. I don't think I'll ever do it. I mean, I did try one time, only as a helper. At least I tried. Okay. I'm done snacking. Hi, Phantom. Hey. Hello. How are you? Excuse me. I just finished editing this photo. Let me see if I can show. I think I finished editing all of them. Or all the buttercup photos. Ta-da! Is this one, and this one, and this one. This one didn't need editing. This one, this one, and then this one. I was gonna collage it. I'd rather die. You got me misunderstood, but at least look this good. What's their names? This is Buttercup. And this one's Marley. They met for the first time yesterday, and she's just like, help me. Her reaction's so funny. She's like, who's this? Why is he sniffing me? You went outside to get donuts. You didn't get donuts. What happened? Did they run out? Oh, Mac. I finished editing the buttercup photos. So now I am collaging them. So these are put together. This one's done. You got distracted by everything else? What? What was out there? Oh, break time. I've been here for almost 2.5 hours. I had a snack. I finished editing buttercup photos. I still have some other screenshots to put together. Not too much more though. Yeah, the Fortnite screenshots. Wait, did you see? Here. I guess I don't have to really hide the screenshots. But look, it's Kafka in Fortnite. Her model's so... It looks the same as like in the game. It's so good. And then Blade here. They both look so good. Hi Kevin. How are you? Welcome. Give her to me. I don't even have her. Man. Buttercup's so flexible. She do be. I got strawberries, whipped cream, ice cream, candy, and chips. Oh, everything but the donuts. We're chillin'. Are these skins you're after? They just got released a few days ago. So yesterday, Dino and we played Fortnite, and I just wanted to check up the shop and also test some stream settings. I don't know if it changed anything with the stream, but it seems the same to me. But I'm trying to work on the weekly post, and for the weekly post I've been collaging all the screenshots and photos that I have saved for the week. So that's what I've been doing. Earlier I was censoring some of the photos. Here, this is one of them. I was just, you know, covering the background and stuff. So I had to hide it with the co-working game. But I don't think I need to anymore. hand over the kappa. I don't even got her, man. What do you mean? She looks so concerned. She's like, who is this? They met for the first time yesterday. It's so funny seeing the size comparison. He's a really big dog. He's like 84 pounds and she's tiny 4-pound dog. Did they get along? We didn't let her down just because he's really active. He's like running around everywhere, so we're kind of scared that he was going to step on her. So she never was on the floor. Dino and I, we had her in our arms, just holding her like a baby. And she was just chill about it the whole time. She did not want to hop down. She was comfortable in our arms. But I think they got along. He was really well behaved. I think the most active he was with her was just sniffing her, and because of his size, he's just a little bit more, what's the word? Like, he can jump on you and I'd fall. So it's just that he's just really big and strong, I guess. But I think they would get along. He just needs to calm down. I love the sweater she's wearing. Yeah, I dressed her up for the little party. This feels like a meme template. It kind of does. That's probably for the best. Yeah. And then there were times where we had her in our arms in the beginning. He would just run past us. He did not notice her at all. I love it when big dogs think they're small. It's so cute. So funny. Alright, should I change my category now? Since it's not like fully on together anymore. Should it be art? These are the screenshots from my art streams. Any doggo is a lap dog if you're brave enough. He scares me. I feel like if he were to jump on me, he'd be as tall as me, almost. He doing zoomies? Yeah, I feel like if I were to try and walk him, he'd probably walk me instead. I don't think I will be able to hold him back. Hi, what's it to ya? I tried this pizza with a crazy topping. I don't remember which region, but the toppings were banana slices and macadamia nuts. Really? Did you like it? Was it good? I feel like that would be really good on banana bread. Have never heard of that on pizza though. I mean, yeah, I eat anything. I feel like that's the case with me too, except for a few foods. Not any dog. Listen, I'll pick up like a child. Oh my gosh. Even the big doggos. Do you have a doggo, Kevin? Sounds like a dessert pizza. Yeah, it does sound like it. Sounds sweet. With Nutella. Great Danes are a lapdog. Great Danes are huge, man. Great Danes and... what are those really fluffy dogs that live in the cold region? Was it like St. Bernards? The one that kind of looks like the one from Pokemon. Mastiff? Malamutes? Is Malamute right? Huskies are pretty big too, but I don't know, I feel like St. Bernard might be bigger than Huskies. Alaskan Malamute? Yeah, I think so. They kind of look like bears almost. Let me see if I can find a photo. Malamute. Wait, no, not Malamute. Mastiff? Tibetan Mastiff. Tibetan Mastiff. Oh my gosh, it looks like a bear. Yeah, like this. He's so big. So fluffy. That thing can probably walk me too. Holy moly. Pokemon win. Yeah. Oh, what if that's the final evolution? Final evolution of that small Pokemon. Small Pombon. I love Pombon. Okay, got these collaged. And then we have the Hollow Knight screenshots. Thank you. I feel like I haven't drawn her model. I drew her as Boog. I drew her as Boog one time, but I don't think I've been able to draw her character. But now I can. Her and I think Knitmice. Great Pyrenees is a very polar bear. What? Brown version of a Samoyed. The song playing while you show that. Oh, really? All I remember is Buzz being walked by her grandma's two Samoyeds. Yeah, I remember that. I don't know if she filmed it, but she talked about it in one of her videos where the dogs just ran off and it took her with them. She's tiny. I think she's what, 5 feet? 5 feet, tiny build. And the dogs just walked her. Bye, Dino! I kinda wanna see what Gecko turns into though. Same, me too. It better turn into Godzilla. Don't ask me. Pom became an instant favorite. Yeah, oh my gosh. I knew that there was like a Pokemon Presents that day. And when I was posting my live tweet post on Blue Sky and on Twitter, Twitter was blowing up with all the fan art. It was so crazy. And I was like, I gotta watch this. I gotta see who this is. So we watched it on stream together. And I kind of want it. I heard that the new region might be Southeast Asian inspired. And I'm like, I can't skip that. I can't skip that. So I'm quite interested now. I still don't have a Switch 2. But the game doesn't get released until 2027, so I have time, I guess, to save up for it if I wanted to. Godzilla? Okay, you got me excited now. It'd be cool if it did. Okay, we have all the Hollow Knight screenshots put together. What else is there? I feel like I don't have too much to update. More so just recap. What else did I do last week? Last week I posted the weekly post early and then I streamed. I worked on all the line art. No, I finished the stickers for Patreon. And then I did a little cooldown sketch. And then Tuesday, Wednesday I was off. I don't remember what I did though. Let me look at my calendar. Last Tuesday was Kelly's birthday. So I posted the artwork for Kelly. I have nothing written down for Wednesday. Did I not do anything? Maybe I just chilled. So that was what? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I streamed art. I did the line art. And then Friday I also streamed art. I did the base colors. And then Saturday I played Hollow Knight and Fortnite. Sunday was yesterday, the birthday party, and that was pretty much it. Man, what did I do? Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe it was a bunch of My Hero Academia. Dino and I, we got to season 5. We watched one of the movies too. Wait, I took a new picture of my journals. I love journaling, man. Let me upload this. Oh, we mailed out some packages too last week. So hopefully everyone got their stuff. Yay, journaling. I love journaling. It's become like a daily habit for me recently. Did you see my 5-year journal? I talk about it so much. Let me see. This is a photo that I keep sharing. It's my 5-year journal, the old one and the new one. I know, it's my Hobonichi. So this is from, let me see. '20, 21 through 2025. And this one is 2026 through 2030. Excuse my mouse handwriting. Yeah, that's my journal. Here, I just took a new photo of it recently. I keep seeing videos of the My Journal ecosystem, right? And this is mine. These are the journals I rotate through. Ta-da! I'm still trying to figure out what works for me though, in terms of what to write. But those are all the journals that I use. I haven't used the blue one on the bottom since about a month ago. So I have a lot of backfill to write in. I have a bunch, but I don't use them all the time. The blue one's kind of like situational. It's like when I have time, I'll fill it in. And then the white one is the new one that I started a day or two ago. That's my brain dump journal, my morning pages. So I just write anything and everything in there. So recently I wrote about yesterday, right? The birthday party. I write about how I feel about the show that I'm watching, the games that I'm playing. I just write everything in there. I am too lazy. I wanted to categorize it, like have one book for one purpose, like a media journal to write down, I guess, reviews on books or shows, movies that I watched or consumed, right? And then I wanted another journal for, different purposes. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw it all in one book. I don't care anymore. I spent too much time thinking about what to write in what. And in the end, I just am throwing it into one journal. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna throw it in there. And then the pink one is my Hobonichi Weeks journal. I use that for work. So it's a weekly planner and I just write down all of my tasks that I need to do for the week. And yeah, that's the planner. Not much of a journal, but it's still a book, a journal, kind of. And then my traveler's notebook, that one I take with me. I put it in my purse and it has 3 little notebooks in there. So the top one is the junk journal. I just put like receipts in there. Or what do they call it? Ephemera. The second one is my sketchbook. Tiny sketchbook. And then my last one is what I call Book of People. I was watching this video of someone's journal ecosystem, and she had this little journal like this, and she called it the Book of People, and she basically takes notes on her family and friends. And I thought that was the cutest thing ever. It's not like a keeping tabs kind of thing. Like when she said it, I was like, what? Keeping tabs? But no, it's just notes on, you know, people she cares about. Like if a family member is gonna buy a new house or something, or if they just ran a marathon, just these, whoa, what happened? What happened? Oh my god, everything just disappeared. I don't know what I pressed. Everything minimized. Anyways, I thought it was really cute, so I do that now. She says that every time she hangs out with her friends, she writes down like a cute little note about them, just so that when they meet up again, she can ask about it. Like, oh, how did that marathon go? How did that cooking class go, or whatever? How's this and that, you know? So in a way, it's like a endearing kind of note-taking. So I have that. And with the little birthday party yesterday, I got to talk with some people and the little kids as well. And I wrote down a little note that currently one of the toddlers is not tall. They're not toddlers. They're kids. But right now they're like obsessed with the Bad Bunny Super Bowl show. And I'm like, I guess they're past the K-pop Demon Hunters. Because they were really obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters, but now it's the, not the show, but the music. So they play the music, the show in the car, but not visually. But yeah, it's like notes like that is endearing, in my opinion. But yeah, that's my journals. My current rotation. The one that I use every day is this one. So this is like my brain dump. This one and this one. Not much of a journal. This is kind of like my to-do work. And this one's like a diary, I guess. Brain dump. Yeah, those are my journals. Show it again. The bottom one is like, that one's the new one, so it wasn't written in yet. The BF. And the top one is the guy she tells you not to worry about. What? Oh my gosh. The Miffy sticker, I think it's a sticker. It's a patch, yeah. It did have an adhesive, but I didn't want to heat it up. Like, I don't want to use an iron, so I just used some fabric glue to stick it on to the cover. I keep staring at the Miffy. Hi Day, how are you? Keeping tabs. That's what I thought of when she said that. She's like, I take notes on people. I'm like, wait, what? Huh? And then when she explained it, I was like, oh, I get it. I get it. You know that quote? It's like to love someone is to know them, right? And I'm like, you know what? That is kind of nice. Yeah, that's my journal that works for me. I really need to fill out that blue one. That one's also my diary, but it's less of a brain dump, more of like, I write in there kind of like an event. I don't know how to explain it. Like the white one, the brain dump one, is just everything on my mind, right? And then it's less filtered, I guess. So I just write everything. And then the blue one is kind of like what I did in that day. I write it like an event. And then I post the pictures in there. So it's kind of like a memory keeper. that doesn't involve my big feelings, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. It's more filtered, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes even small silly little things like Twirly likes chocolate donuts. Yeah, things like that. She's like, Twirly likes chocolate donuts right now. I think she's going through a chocolate phase. Always a new thing with the youngsters. Yup. The Bad Bunny show is good. Yeah, I saw it in full recently. I've only seen tiny clips of it and screenshots. But that day, they just had a lot of music videos and live performances playing on the TV, so I got to see it for the first time yesterday. Thank you for sharing, no problem. I'm always down to talk about my journals. I do it every day. I'm writing it every day. My handwriting is so... like, I'm practicing it. I'm trying to write like this person, Bliss Journaling, on Instagram. My gosh, their handwriting is chef's kiss. Let me find it. Let me show you. Instagram. My handwriting used to be half decent. I don't know what it's at now. Been a few years. I've been writing so much. I've been practicing my cursive mainly. Mine just hurts. What, your hand? Here, this is the account. If you guys want to go check it out yourself. But her handwriting, man, she writes so pretty. Trying to find. Here, this is a screenshot of her journal. You see? How pretty! To me, I like it a lot. I like the fact that you can't really read it, you know? So if I were to flash my journal at y'all like this, you'd be like, what does that even say? I can't read it. And I'm like, that's what I like about it. That's what I like. You can try. Now you really have to look at it and read it to, you know, be able to see what she's writing. Right? So I'm like, you know, I want to write like that. And this is from a video, so you could see her write in real time. And she's so fast. But yeah, look. I just know I can't find it. Something. If I tried. I don't know what this word is. Wonderful? Wonderful. My cottage core. Cottage core? What is she writing about? Animal Crossing? Anyways, yeah, that's the main thing why I like cursive, is that not a lot of people can read it at first glance. I think right now with my handwriting, it's still pretty legible. The one where she's squinting. It's very elegant, but for some reason it's hard for me to read cursive. Yeah. Okay, it's not just me. I can't read it either. But I'm practicing. I know like they force it on us as kids. I don't know if they teach it nowadays, but I've come to like it a lot. I grew up with cursive and fountain pens and I want to go back to it. Yes, do it. Go for it. I'm practicing. I'm trying to write more in cursive. Yeah, I won't even try. Yep, that's me too. Me too. Like if I wanted to share because I journal a lot and I've been considering posting, but you know, I don't want y'all to read it sometimes. So I either blur it or I can write in cursive and you know, you'd have to really try to read it. She writes really beautiful. I need that Ariana Grande meme. She skipped my question. What was it? My handwriting was been referred to as Dr. Scribbles. Hi, Dave. I don't know where to even start with fountain pens. Do you want a recommendation? Do you want a rec? My current fountain pen right now is the Lamy pen and the TWSBI pen. Those are my favorite. I only have... Wait, let me see. I have 4. Fountain pens, that is. I tried to start with the Kakuno pen a long time ago and the Pilot pen, but I didn't really like them very much. But the ones that I have now is what I use every day. Okay. TWSBI. Let me see. I'm gonna Google it so I can just show you a screenshot. TWSBI pen. She hates me. What was your question? I have no experience. I only got Kakuno. I got Kakuno, but I don't know. It's cute. I never got... Maybe I got it at a time where I wasn't too interested in maintaining it. So I think the ink dried up and then the ink stopped running through it. TWSBI pen, white foam. Okay, this is the one that I use. It holds a lot of ink. Like this whole barrel is where the ink goes. So you can see it filled up. Which I really like. I got 2 of these. I got one in fine and one in broad, I think. Let me see. I have it on me. I need a squint. Where is the... Yeah, I think this one's in broad. So the fine tip and the broad tip. The broad tip is for my glitter ink, because I don't think the glitter will go through the fine tips. So I only use the glitter ink in the other one, and then regular ink in the fine one. I have one in white and the other one's in black. And then I got, let me see, Mommy mango pen. I got this one because of the color. Ta-da! That's not my picture. But I got this pen. I think this is about $30. But this is the one I use casually every day. And the white TWSBI one also casually every day. So this one and the other one. The TWSBI pen is around $50. So I started off with this one. And then I decided to upgrade to the TWSBI pen because it's a bigger barrel for more ink. And since I write a lot, more ink is nice. Yeah, Lamy is a pretty nice brand. And my last pen that I have that I don't use very often is the Kaweco Sport. Kaweco Sport. This one's not my photo. Here, I have this one, the pink one. It's really tiny, like half my hand, like the size of my palm. It's a really small pen. I like it. I don't use it every day because I use the other ones. But that is my like pocket pen. Yeah, it's really tiny. Size of the palm. Maybe I want to say it's about 5 inches. 4 to 5 inches tall. But I got that from a festival. A craft festival. They were selling it and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it as like memoir? Not a memoir. What do you call it? Souvenir? Souvenir. Oh, you asked if I love you? Maybe. Or something like that, yeah. I think I'll start with the Lamy, if anything. I recommend getting a converter too, the ink converter. I don't know which one I got though. Let me see. Lamy ink converter. The Lamy comes in different colors. I really like it. Okay, I got this one. I got the one in red. This is to fill ink with. So you twist it. You twist the top and then you suck up the ink. And that's how you refill your pen. This is sold separately, I believe. When you buy a Lamy pen, I think it comes with the cartridge. And then I use my own ink to refill it with. I buy ink bottles. I'm still going through it. I'm running out of the red ink from Gretchy. I really like it. I use it as red, but I also mix it with the other inks too. So I have like a blue ink and a kind of turquoise colored ink. So I like mixing them too. And the red ink and the blue ink makes a really pretty lavender color that I've been using right now. Let me see. Wait, I have a picture. You can see my name. Where's my screenshot? It's this color. So I mixed it with the blue and it made like a really pretty purpley lavender color. So that's the ink color that I have right now in my Twisby pen. Hey, Buttercup. Oh, she's so cute. She's like looking around. Hi. She's like half on her bed. Why are you doing that? I think she just woke up. She looks kind of delirious. Oh, she's getting up. Hi. Key handwriting, thank you. I don't have a photo of my handwriting, like my journal writing. Staring into the abyss. It's so funny. Sometimes when I tell her to go to bed, she just sits there like, okay, here's the wall, right? And then her bed. And then sometimes when I tell her to go to bed, she's like this. That's her. She just sits and she stares at the wall like she's in timeout. No, she doesn't look at me like that. She goes to bed and she's kind of like pouty and she just stares at the wall. And I'm like, girl, you don't need to be so dramatic. I drew her like a mouse. Anyways, yeah, that's her. Alright. I think... He thought it was a mouse. No, it's supposed to be Buttercup. I tried to draw her round, but I think it just made her look like a round mouse instead. I don't know how to draw with a mouse, okay? Yeah, she was rotund. Oh, she's so cute. She's such a big baby. I've heard pets take after their owners. You think I would just sit there and stare at a wall? A little rat. You calling me rat? Oh my god. Like a chunky mouse there. I definitely would. Go sit there and look at the wall. Buttercam. I don't have the right angle for this, but she's there. Man, I don't know. I feel like turning on the camera makes my PC start working overtime. No cam. Okay, I think I'm about done with editing. Let me check it off my list. Where's my game? It's stuck. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Yay. Okay, I gotta write the post. I kind of want to go offline though to write. And then baby. Oh, I gotta make my stickers too for March. It's already March, guys. This is the first stream of March. Anyways. Oh, I'm gonna go probably write the post, make stickers, edit sticker photos, and see where I go from there. I need to clean though. There's so many different things around blocking my printer. I gotta go print and cut stickers. My music. It's always pausing. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Time to be zooming. Yep. Let's see. Kaboom! Ooh. I wanted to upgrade my PC. I talked to my brother about it and he tried to like update my settings because I use 3 monitors. I have a lot of stuff open when I stream art and games, right? Mainly the games. The games get blurry whenever there's a lot of movement. like Fortnite. Sometimes Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's pretty decent up until a point where there's too much going on, so it gets blurry. And I really want my game streams to be really clear. So I'm like, do I upgrade? Do I not? And before upgrading any hardware, he was going through some of my PC settings. And like my Fortnite, he was like, 30 FPS, girl, put that at 120. What do you mean? So a lot of the settings that I have are kind of just default, because, you know, I don't update stuff. And you know how like some people get monitors, but they don't set it up correctly with the correct hertz or the refresh rate or whatever? That was me. He's like, why? Why are you using it at this setting? And I'm like, I don't know, I just plugged it in and it worked. So yeah, he was going through my PC, I think on Saturday to figure out what works, change up some settings. And then I did the Fortnite stream, but I don't really see too much of a difference in terms of the quality of the game and the model and stuff. Like when I start running in the game, it gets really blurry. So I don't know if that means I need better graphics cards so things don't do like the encoding overload. But it could also be the encoder on Twitch and YouTube. So there's that. And I believe on YouTube I need a certain amount of subscribers and watch time for better video settings, or for the better video encoder. I don't know what the number is, but yep, I guess we'll work towards it. Hopefully my streams can be super clear one day. Right now it may not be the best time. Yeah, that's true. I feel like everything's getting even more expensive too, and a lot of stuff has been, I don't know if it's like out of stock, but is rare the word? I don't know. They are? And now they're cutting productions of GPU. Then where am I gonna get a better GPU? What? A lot of RAM. Yeah, I heard about the RAM prices going up like crazy. They still have it, just a lot less. And they won't be releasing a new GPU until at least next year. I don't know. If I do get one, should I wait till next year? I feel like if I were to get a newer one, it'd be really expensive. And I don't know if it'll work with my current setup. You know what I mean? Like if I get a good one, I don't know what would be considered good, but I don't know if it'll be compatible with my current motherboard and my PC case, because I remember Elf, she upgraded her GPU and she had to get a new motherboard, a new case because it's too big. So I'm just like, oh. So if I do upgrade, it's gonna have to be like not a full upgrade, but you know, there's gonna be other parts that I would have to upgrade with it too. So there's that. Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna hop off, maybe get a cozy drink and start writing the weekly post, and then work on some stickers. I didn't get to work on the chibis today. That's okay. I can work on it next time. Tomorrow I'll be out and about. I might go see some animals tomorrow or something. I'm so excited. It'll be a date out. And then on Wednesday is my off day. So, not off day, it's like optional. And then Thursday for sure I'll be back. We'll do mini chibis then, probably. If not Wednesday, then Thursday. Thursday, Friday, art stream. Saturday's optional. Sunday's Hollow Knight. I will make the waiting room soon. Yeah, I'll be around. Shouldn't necessarily need a motherboard, but it's possible. AI is making a lot of the PC components cost a lot more. Man. No problem. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I didn't expect to do like this co-working stream. I thought I was gonna draw, but I was like, I need to edit photos. I need to do this. And then we ended up yapping. I did share some of the photos I finished up editing. Mostly buttercup photos. And we did not get to drawing, but I can do that later. I can do that another day. Oh yeah, we were doing a lot of SpongeBob quotes earlier. That was funny. Yeah, aminals. You probably should get a new motherboard and CPU to go with the new GPU. That's what I'm thinking too. I feel like the GPU and the CPU are what's kind of been clocking on my PC whenever I do like a heavy game stream. When it comes to art, it's fine. But gaming... I wish... Sometimes I like to stream my POV of games whenever there's groups of people to play with. But just gaming in general, I wish it was so much smoother. Not smooth, more clear. Remember when I used to stream Don't Starve Together on Wi-Fi on my laptop? My MacBook Pro? We had PowerPoint streams galore. Oh my god, I didn't care back then. I was like streaming at 10 FPS. It was so bad because I didn't know any better. I don't know how to do settings. I was on Wi-Fi, really bad Wi-Fi too. And then eventually I figured out how to adjust the settings so that the streams were smooth, but they were really blurry. But they were smooth, so it wasn't so PowerPoint-ish. It was so stuttery, so bad. But yeah, that was like my early days of streaming. DST was like the only game that I could play on my MacBook. When's the next session? I don't know. I haven't played in a really long time. Girls got standards now, please. I just want clear streams. I just want clear gaming streams. I think the art streams are pretty good, but when it comes to like the higher paced games, I would like it not to start pixelizing. At least it's smooth, but it's just, you can't see anything. Just get a 5090. Send me one. Just send me one. Right? Hee hee hee. Hand it over. Am I caught up? Am I good? You can use the old stuff as a dedicated stream. That's what I was thinking too! Oh my god! So, you know how we have the second PC? My second PC is actually my OG PC. My really old PC from like 2016. That thing's like 10 years old. Anyways, I was thinking of doing a dual PC setup. I don't know how to set that up, but it's in consideration since it's right there. I could use that to stream, and then I can use the main PC to game. But I don't know how that'll work. Maybe my brother can help me set it up. Maybe YouTube can help me. But I did strongly consider that. It's always a learning experience. 59 almost cost as much as my first car. What? What do you mean? How much is it? Pick up 5090 in 2035. Wait, does it exist? Yeah, get a 59 and watch it melt itself in a week? Why would it do that? Huh? 5090 is like 3.5k right now? Oh my god, Kevin, I thought it was like 6 digits. I thought it was like 10k or something. I'm experimenting with the dual PC streaming with my old laptop. Is it working? Man, yeah, I should really consider it. I said first car. I don't know how much cars are, man. I saw some for sale. I was like, man, it must be nice. The chair, the seat in my car, it's been so bad. Like I want to get it reupholstered. But then again, I was like, should I? Is it worth it? The paint on my car too is starting to chip. It's so old. Not that old, but it looks ugly. It looks a little ugly now. Cause I used to share my car with my dad, and I think his uniform would always scratch up the seat. So now there's like this hole in the seat, and there's like, I don't know, it's so worn down, and I'm just like, you know, I could complain, but I'm not gonna do that to my dad. I'm not gonna be like, hey, you need to clean my chairs, you need to wipe down my car. Oh my god. Seat cover? Yeah, you're right, true. I should have gotten it. I should have thought of getting a seat cover. But this was a while back. Because I don't drive a lot, right? I work from home, I don't go out too much. So getting these things for my cars don't really come to mind. But yeah, you're right. I should have gotten a seat cover. I needed a wheel cover because right now it's kind of also, it's not peeling. I don't know what to call it. It got really shiny. Like it buffed out, if that's the right word. I don't know. Like it's not matte anymore. It's very shiny. Which is kind of nice, but it feels a little slippery in a way. The connectors on the Nvidia cards have been a bit suspicious. Sometimes they melt. What? Oh. Bless, my car has not had that issue. I think mine would have that issue. Yeah. I don't know. Do you think... I have no idea. I was gonna say it could melt just with how much I stream and how much I'm on the PC. And if I'm working on really large canvases and gaming and streaming all the time, I feel like it'd get really hot. I've seen tech vids of 5090 connector cables melting or possibly killing power supplies. Killing power supplies! Something about the cable being different, not being able to handle the power going into them. Oh. I decided to use my PSU card instead of that weird one that came with my 5070 Ti. Oh. Send me one, Maxi. I need it. I need one too. I need a 5070, apparently. What do you think the new one's gonna be? 60, 70? I remember the last time we talked about PC upgrades, and I was like, I think I have a 1050. I forgot that I had upgraded my whole PC. So I thought I was still using my 1050, but that's in the second PC. My OG PC. And then you guys are like, what? Huh? Ain't no way you're using that dinosaur. 60 series is on like 2 years. Really? Then what will be out next year? If there is any. It was supposed to be the 6000 series. Skipping supers. What? $60.90 Shirley. 2070 is earliest. Nothing for us. Okay. You know, onto another tangent. I said I was gonna leave, but I keep yapping. Anyways, the other day, I stream a lot. I have the schedule, right? I stream like 4 times a week, or I try to. But I think around November last year, when I was thinking about starting a schedule, I was like, do I want to continue streaming, or should I keep my guerrilla schedule? Because I did like just streaming whenever, right? I was considering either focusing on more video content than streaming on a consistent schedule. Like, I would still be streaming, but I was like, if I do the videos, then I don't think I would have to upgrade, because I wouldn't have to be streaming it. And streaming it is I think that's what takes most of the power, in a sense. I don't know how to say for lack of a better term. I feel like streaming it at a very high quality settings, like if I really wanted just clear streams, clear whatever, then I'd have to have a really nice setup, as opposed to recording. If I recorded it, I think it'd be fine. Like, it'd record clearly. I haven't tried it. But the difference, you know, between like streaming it and then just playing off time, but recording it makes it more clear as a video, sounds kind of nice. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was just something that I thought about a while back, because I was on the fence about a lot of stuff. Streaming schedule consistently, and then if I did, I would like it to be clear. I would like everything to be clear. I do mostly art streams, so it should be fine with what I have right now. But if I wanted to do games, I would like it to be clear. But then if I recorded it, then maybe it'll be more clear, because I'm not overclocking everything or anything, I think. I don't know. But yeah, that's the tangent, I guess. And then with that, if I didn't have to upgrade anything, I wouldn't have to think about, you know, all these new parts that I would get for an arm and a leg, supposedly. Yeah, right? Theoretically, I think it'd be less demanding as for the GPU or the CPU. I think I need a CPU. There's that. I don't know. Just thoughts. The rise of machine learning and large language has been horrible for consumer hardware, since manufacturing has been shifting towards server hardware to meet demand. Server hardware? For a moment, I thought you were going to say you were gonna be quitting streaming altogether. No, it sounded like that. I was trying to like shift it to a way that it didn't sound like that. But I like streaming. I think if I didn't, I wouldn't be doing it. I think I've been streaming for what, over a decade now, and I truly just enjoy it. I like the company, you know. Other than that, I was trying to think of like how to make it better, and to make it better would be through PC upgrades, right? But then, you know, sometimes, I don't know, just trying to think of what works, what doesn't. And what's not working is my CPU. My CPU encoding overload, GPU's kind of melting in the back there. Literally not working, maybe even slowing down, I don't know. just thinking about my PC because it's about that time. I think it's maybe almost 5 years old, 6. So I have been using it almost every single day. So I feel like it should be about that time to upgrade. But I don't know. I'll let you borrow my RAM. You can trade it back and forth. Oh my gosh. Man, thanks, baby. That reminds me of when me and the girls, we were talking about the Dyson, you know, the hair curler, the Dyson Airwrap or something. We're all like interested in it. And then if we were to pool our money together to get one, we could like send it to each other. You can have it for 3 months, I can have it for 3 months, they can have it for 3 months. Just sending it back and forth. That's funny. But that thing's expensive. The Dyson Airwrap's like, what, $500 minimum? It's that and the hair dryer. Sisterhood of the Traveling Hair Curler. Yep. That's so funny though. It's funny that you mentioned it because we have talked about something like that when it comes to these bigger purchases, I guess. So you're like, let me borrow your hair dryer for a second. For a few days. They need more servers for these AI models, bigger and faster ones. You know, we were talking about like the AI stuff a few streams ago, and it really reminds me of Love Machine from Summer Wars. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of spooked out by maybe a Love Machine that's real. If you guys know what that is, that's the name of the AI model in the movie. It sounds weird out of context. Yeah, that's the name of the AI in Summer Wars. You need a lot of disk space for recording games. That's true too. You're right. If you want high quality to increase the size, yeah, that's true. I just saw your build. Yeah, you might want a new CPU and motherboard if you get a GPU. Where'd you see it? Stealing all our stuff. Yeah. Taking over everything. Oh, yeah. In big FAQ. Well, it's helpful. You haven't seen Summer Wars in forever? I think at some point I posted it every summer, I think, but I stopped a while back. But that was one of the movies that I would always watch every summer. Or hosted in Discord. I haven't hosted a movie in a long time. Wait, no, I hosted Klaus. That one, I host every Christmas time. I love it. I love that movie so much. I was gonna ask, but I figured I'd search first. Yeah, it's there. It do be there. Okay, any questions, comments, concern before I hop off? I said I would a while back, but I just keep rambling. Anything else? Anything else, you guys? What's for dinner? Ribs. Next? When will you be releasing your new album? 2500. Next. Yeah, we were gonna cook ribs the other day, but we didn't have foil to wrap it in. But my mom just bought some more foil yesterday, so I think we're gonna bake it today. Why are you leaving us? Because I gotta go. Next. What is a 96-hour stream? 2501. Next. She hates us. Do you hate us? No, I don't. Next. Next. No, I don't. Next. When was the last time you cleaned the bathroom? Like 3 days ago. Next. Brain blink. Alright. That's it. That's all we have time for today. Thank you guys. Please submit questions for the next session. I'll be sure to get to it next time. Alright. Is your fridge running? Yes. But you go catch it, okay? Can I have a rim? You can have one. Okay. I'm gonna go now. This sounds like a clip from Severance. What is that? Can I have two? Maybe. An Apple TV show, pretty good, but they all answer very like corporate. I was trying to reference like what are they called? They're like a press conference almost. You know, like when you're standing at a podium and they start asking you questions, and then when the questions get kind of too much, they're like, okay, that's it. That's all we have time for today. Gets up and leaves. Something like that. I'm gonna send you guys over to Kale. I think that's how you say their name. They're doing a birthday countdown stream. So we can do like a birthday message. Let's do... Here, I'm gonna write it. Happy early birthday. Cake. An hour till GTA? Servers open? Sheesh. I'll probably be lurking in there. Alright, I go now. Bye everyone! Here are my links. That's the raid message. And then my links. Discord if you guys would like to join. Patreon if you guys are interested in some stickers. I'm gonna go make that today, actually. I should make that now. I think that's about it. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start the raid. Thank you! Is it going? Is it working? The raid is working. Okay, I go now. Thanks for hanging out today. I got the pictures edited. I'm gonna go write up the post and share that on Discord. And then I'll continue doing some more work. Hopefully I get everything I need done before tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna be out and about. And then I think on Thursday I should be back with some more TB work. Alright. Bye everyone! Say hi to Kale for me. They're an amazing artist. I think they're doing the birthday countdown. And I don't know if they recently just got a new model. I don't know. It looks new to me. Alright, I go now. Bye! Have a great rest of your day. I'll be sure to take photos tomorrow and share with y'all later. Bye bye. Have a great rest of your day. Go get water, drink food. Drink food. What? Drink water, eat food. There you go. Okay. Bye. Don't laugh at me. Bye bye.